Oh, good afternoon everyone. I'm pretty stoked today. It's the first day that our lockdown here in New Zealand, the rules have just been eased a little bit. We're still got to practice the social isolation and everything, but we're allowed to do a few more things. One of the things we're allowed to do is get out on our kayaks. We're allowed to fish from our kayaks, and we're allowed to go diving again, or free diving. We're not allowed to go scuba. I've just launched from this little beach behind me here, and I'm just going to dart around the coast a little bit. Viz looks all right, not great, but all right. We're just going to dart around the coast a little bit, and we'll see if we can find a fish or two. I'm hanging out. It's been over a month. And so, yeah, this feels pretty good. Let's go. Well, all right, I'm here. Oh, super hot. I've grunted to get here. Just like to point out a couple of things. Yeah, I'm on my own, but this whole area I'm going to dive here is really shallow. Like, I probably won't be diving any deeper than about 5 meters. So I've got very low risk of shallow water blackout in this situation. And also, just like to point out, I'm actually going to put, I'm going to switch out one of my 1 kilo weights for this over 2 kilo weight. Because I'm diving so shallow, I'll be too buoyant in the shallow water. And a lot of what I'm going to be trying to do here is snoop snapper, and you need to sort of be able to get down without floating up. And if I leave the weight how I am at the moment, I'm weighted for much deeper water, and that means that in the shallower water I'm going to be trying to float upwards when I'm trying to snoop over ledges and things. So yeah, got a lovely shallow zone here. You can see the surf ramping up over it, breaking a little bit, and it's a pretty good place this. So let's see what happens. Well, that happened really fast. I got in the water, I loaded the gun, I turned the camera off, I swam, wow, probably all of 50 meters, and looked around, and there was 3 kingies all about this size here, and they were like right next to me. It's so shallow in there that I didn't even need to dive. I just lined up on one of them because I really wanted some meat, and pulled the trigger on it. He's actually a pretty decent sized fish, probably I'd say he's at least 15 kilo, might even be nudging sort of 18. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I just gutted the kingy out there over a ledge, and I'll deal with my gear, and then I'll get set and get ready and sneak back over the ledge. We'll see if there's any decent snapper on it. There was loads of little snapper there, so I wouldn't be surprised to find a big one there. Well, that was pretty interesting. Went over and checked that burley, bunch of little snapper on it, nothing much. I carried on up the reef a bit, and I was getting ready to go over one ledge, and the surge, because there's a little bit of swell running here, the surge actually sucked me up and over the edge, and I hadn't even dived, and anyway I see this big snapper sitting there, and so I frantically get the gun around and shoot the damn thing, but of course, because I wasn't ready to go, the camera wasn't rolling. Shot of it all is this rather nice snapper. I'm gonna say 14-15 pound I suppose, and I'm pretty happy about that. Sort of snooped further up the reef but didn't see a single other decent snapper, just a couple of little ones. So I've got the snapper and the king, and they're both good ones, both plenty of meat on them. I think what I might do now, given that this place has gone a bit quiet, I might just head out and see if I can pick up a cray or two, because that would just round the day out beautifully. Wow, that's pretty bloody interesting. I thought this was a shell when I picked it up, but it's got the meat in it. This crayfish is obviously dead. Man, that's decidedly strange. I mean, I won't eat this. I wouldn't take the chance eating it. Interestingly, there was a snapper in the hole. When I made the first dive and caught the first cray, there was a snapper in the hole that I noticed, and he just turned around and left, you know. And I just thought he was chilling out in the hole. But this is exactly what he was over, and it's missing a tail fin there. And I'd assume that the snapper was just starting to get stuck into this. So, yeah, that's pretty damn strange. It's pretty damn strange, but I'll take it home. If nothing else, this will just be the most amazing snapper burley for another dive someday. On another note, I managed that other crayfish. He's not huge, but he's good, not a bad size at all. And I think with the way things are now, I've got the snapper, I got the kingfish, I got the crayfish. One of each of them, and I'm a happy man. So I think I will now excuse me, I think I will now head for the beach, and we can go and get this stuff all cleaned up. Well, alright, we're back on the beach. What a lovely afternoon. There's a gentle breeze. Most of the afternoon's just been so calm. The sun's sort of getting low in the sky in the background. We've got all our catch laid out here. So we've got the king, we've got the decent snap, and we've got the two crays. Remember, this one is no go. That one there is dead, and you don't eat dead crays. I'm pretty damn happy with that for a first dive back, going into level 3. Let's hope we don't have to go into level 4 again. and the diving gets cut off again, or the fishing and the diving. And let's hope we rapidly transition into level 2 and everyone can get their boats out on the water again as well, because we're not allowed boats out here. We're only allowed human powered craft such as kayaks and the like, you know. So yeah, let's hope we drop into level 2 and we can all get our boats out and start enjoying the ocean again. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.